Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Come a little closer. Now turn the volume up. Let me tell you something. Listen, you are the master of your destiny. And guess what? Nobody is in control of your success but you. I know we say that God is in control, and yes, He is. God is in control of everything, absolutely everything. But the scriptures let me know that He would do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. In other words, God has deposited something on the inside of you to help you to reach your goals, become successful, and achieve the desires that He's already placed on the inside of you. And God has already equipped you with the ability to do it. So let me help you out for a minute. In order to achieve your goals, in order to achieve success, you have to have a plan. There's a saying that if you don't plan to succeed, you're going to plan to fail. So you have to have a plan. And a plan is simply, how do I get from where I am to where I want to be? What are the resources? What are the people? What is the time frame that I'm going to accomplish what it is I'm desiring to accomplish? So first of all, get yourself a plan. Map it out. Draw it out. Think about it. The next thing you need to do is put the plan in action. One of the worst things to do is to have a plan that you're never going to put in action. So you have to put the plan in action. You got to get to the place. You have to get to the place in life where you set in motion whatever things are necessary to accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish. It's wonderful to have daydreams. It's wonderful to talk about what you want to do, what you're going to do. It's wonderful to map out a plan, sit it on your desk and feel accomplished because you have a plan. But listen, there comes a time where you have to set the plan in motion in order to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. The next thing you need to do is iron the kinks out. Yeah, all plans have kinks. All plans have stumbling blocks and things that you didn't think of initially in the plan. So iron the kinks out. So as you work the plan, as you exercise the plan, as you put it into action, you're going to find out there's some things you should do that you didn't do, and there's some things you shouldn't do that you are doing. So keep on working that plan out, keep on exercising that plan, keep on putting it into action until you get something that is really flowing, that's going in the direction that you want it to go. Listen, don't give up simply because there's an area in the plan that may not be working out exactly the way you want it to work out. Listen, keep going back to the drawing board, keep working that thing out until what you desire comes to pass. Next thing you need to do is to evaluate your progress. That's right. One of the encouraging things about reaching out for a goal or on your way to success or trying to make a plan happen is to always evaluate your progress. Every now and then look back and see how far you've come with the plan. That's one of the things, or one of the reasons why you should have a plan, because that plan can some way be a measuring tool as to how far you've gone, what you have accomplished. So listen, evaluate your progress. See how far you've gone. Maybe you're going too fast. Maybe you're going too slow. Maybe you don't have the right resource or enough resources. So take a little time. Don't get too far out there and you miss something. Every now and then pause, stop, and start to evaluate your plan. And then one of the things that I really believe is necessary is to celebrate small victories. That's right. On your way to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, there's going to be some big victories. As you begin to evaluate the plan, you're going to begin to check off stuff that you have accomplished. Celebrate those times. Celebrate those small victories. Yes, I know you want to be able to say, thumbs up, a job well done, but along your way to accomplishing whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, celebrate the small, sometimes what seems like insignificant victories along the way to your destiny. It's going to encourage you. It's going to inspire you. Next thing, I want you to remember this. You got to remember this. Remember that you're not there yet, but you're on your way. Okay? Remember, I'm not there yet, but the important thing, I'm on my way. Sometimes we can get in a hurry to reach the goals that we want to reach. But you have to remember, even though you're not there yet, You're still traveling. You're still on your way. I know when we take long trips, and I get tired, you're ready to stop, get a hotel, and you're ready for the trip to be over. But what's exciting is that you always see signs that tells you so many miles away from your destiny. And that's one of the things in life when you're on your way to destiny, when you're on your way to where you're trying to be in life or what you're trying to accomplish, there's always going to be signs along the way that tells you that you're not where you're supposed to be, but you're not where you used to be. So remember this, you're not there, but you're on your way. Because what the enemy wants to do is cause you to be discouraged because you haven't arrived yet. And if you're not careful, you'll start looking at other people. You'll start looking at their accomplishments, and you'll think that you need to get it done and you need to get it done right now. But just remember, I may not be where I want to be, but guess what? I'm on my way. I'm constantly and I'm steadily moving toward that goal. The last thing, it's time to celebrate. Yeah, guess what? You've arrived. You made it. You've accomplished it. Your vision has come to pass. You've reached the goal. Guess what? Now it's time to celebrate. And let me help somebody on today. Never allow people that's around you who has not reached their goals cause you to not celebrate the goals that you've reached. I know sometimes we don't want to toot our own horn, but when you've worked hard, when you've put the time in, when you roll up your sleeves and you put the work in, you have a right to celebrate. So guess what? You've done it. You did it. You've accomplished that thing. And now it's time to treat yourself and it's time to celebrate. Guess what? You did it. And those of you who are on your way, you are going to do it. Give yourself a thumbs up.